Hello everyone and welcome back to a yoga class with Hami Yoga. Today is a short flow, about 15 or maximum 20 minutes. And I make this series of short yoga flow so that you can move every day, even in your lunch break or coffee break when you're at work. So the flow today will strengthen your core and especially your belly muscles. If you have lower back pain or lower back problem, strengthening the core is very important because the core muscle group protect and support your lower back. So let's do some very simple flow today, like cat and cow pose and mountain climbing pose. Very simple and very effective in strengthening your core. So we start the yoga class by being on your all four, hands and knees on the floor. Keep your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. Let's spread your fingers out gently so that the whole surface of your palms can be sticking on the ground. And we start with cat and cow, my favorite spine movement. If you don't have time to do any yoga thing, you can do cat and cow like 10 times when you wake up in the morning every day, and you will see your spine become more flexible. So inhale, cow pose, and exhale, cat pose. We do this for 5 times. So make sure you move every part of your spine. Feel how your head, your neck, your upper back, lower back, and even your pelvis move. And make slow movement so that you have time to breathe. And you can control how your body is moving. While you move, see if you feel tight anywhere on your spine, so that we can pay attention to those parts. And one last time in cow pose and cat pose. Keep your spine up high, rounded in cat pose. Let's move your whole chest toward the right side and then down into cow pose. And then to the left and up. So we paint a full circle with your chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Try to make the circle slow and big. And after 3 times, let's reverse the circle. Bring your chest to the left, down, right, and up. 3 times on this side too. Eventually bring your chest up to cat pose again and inhale for cow pose. Keep the cow pose, tuck your toes under and lift your knees up. Don't be too high, just keep hovering your knees off the floor. Don't change anything on your legs, become rounded and become a cat pose. Let's do this for 4 more times. Inhale, cow. Feel how your back muscle is working, and exhale, cat. Feel how your front muscle is working. 3 more rounds. Inhale. Try to do the cat and cow as big, as much as when you did have your knees on the floor, even though it's harder to do. And every time you exhale, tuck your belly button up toward your spine. One last time here only. And you can bring your knees down to the floor. Keep your top of your feet down to the floor. Sit down for a child's pose. Lift the palms up. Keep only the fingertips on the floor. And move your hands forward as you push your hips down to your heels for active child's pose. Every time you inhale, feel the length on your left and right. And then let's walk your arms toward the right side. You can put your left hand on top of your right hand. Feel the stretch happening on your left side and stay here for the next 3 breaths. Then slowly walk your hands back to the center and walk your hands toward the left. You can put your right hand on top of your left so that you can stretch out your right side. Then slowly come back to the center. Raise yourself up Let's move your knees back slightly and shoulder forward a little bit, so you become one straight line from your head to your knees in this half plank. Bend your elbows, squeeze your arms toward your body all the time. You can bring your thighs, hips, belly, chest, and then face down to the floor. Press the whole lower body, including all your toenails down. Lift your chest up and lift your hands off the floor into a low cobra. Bring your arms behind you and squeeze your arms toward each other as if you want to clap your hand behind you. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down to the floor. We will push up with your knees on the ground. So tuck your toes, squeeze your arms next to you and push slowly off the floor. Let's go all the way up for downward facing dog. Walk your heels on and off the floor. And then inhale, move your shoulders, stack right on top of your hands for plank. Bend your knees so much you can place your knees down right underneath your hips, and we are back here in the table pose. We will do the mountain climber, the easy option. So bring your right leg up as you inhale. Point your toes to get everything of your leg activated. Exhale, touch your right knee to your right arm. Try to be higher than the elbow. 4 more rounds. Inhale and exhale. Become rounded like a cat pose. Touch higher than the previous point. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, leg forward. Touch even higher than the previous time. 2 more rounds. Inhale and exhale. And one last time. Inhale. Then try to touch your knee as high as you can. Touch your armpit. Stay here for the next 3 breaths. Don't drop your foot down to the floor. Squeeze your legs up. And feel how your back is so rounded. Your hands are pushing the floor away. And every time you exhale, push your belly up toward your spine. Then let's step your right foot toward the right hand and raise yourself up into this low lunge. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. And exhale, open your arms, left arm to the front, right arm to the back. Turn your whole chest toward the right side. And 2 more times like this. Inhale, facing the front. Exhale, facing the right. One last time, inhale. And exhale. Then let's bring your hands down toward the ground. Pick your front foot, step it back for a plank pose. Stay in plank, become rounded in plank. Slowly bring your knees down to the floor as you exhale. Half chaturanga. Try to keep your whole body one straight line from your head to your knees and lower the whole line down to the floor. Low cobra, press the whole lower body down. Lift your chest up. And this time bring your arms to your side. You look like an airplane trying to take off now. Press your whole legs down and lift your chest up for 1 more time as you inhale and exhale. Hands next to your chest. Let's push up. Keep your toes and your knees on the floor. Bring yourself all the way up for plank and then downward facing dog. Walk your heels on and off the floor in down dog. If you feel tired, take 1 deep inhale and 1 long exhale through your nose or your mouth. Inhale, next time go to plank pose. And exhale, slowly bring your knees down right underneath your hips and fix your hands and knees position so that now you're in table again. We will do mountain climber 5 times, easy option with your left leg. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, become rounded, touch your knee. Try to be higher than your elbow. Second time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, leg up and exhale. Every time you touch your knee, try to be even higher than the previous time. 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale. And 1 last time. And this is a time where we hold for 3 breaths. Try to touch your knee as high as you can toward your armpit. Point your toes, activate every muscle on your leg to hold in this shape. And after the 3 breaths, you can step your left foot toward your left hand position and raise yourself up in this simple low lunge. Bring your arms over your head as you inhale. And exhale, turn your whole chest toward the left. Right arm in front of you, left arm behind you. 2 more rounds, inhale. And exhale. Twist more every time you exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And bring both hands down toward the floor. Raise your back knee up, step your front foot back for plank pose. You can try chaturanga with knees on the floor, or you can move the whole plank forward, bend your elbows, squeeze your arms to your body and lower the whole body down. Inhale for cobra pose. And the same here, pick your hands off the floor, keep the whole rest of your body down to the floor and bring your arms over your head this time. You don't have to look up at all, keep looking down to the ground. Take deep inhale and bring your arms up even higher from the floor. And as you exhale, bring your hands next to your chest. We push up either with your knees on the floor or without your knees on the floor. So everything off the floor at the same time and go to downward facing dog. Walk your heels on and off the floor in down dog. And if you feel tired, you can take deep inhales through your nose and a long exhale through your mouth. Let's make the down dog a bit smaller so that it's easier to do the mountain climber pose. And this time it's a bit more challenging. We bring your right leg up as you inhale and exhale, knee touching your arm. 5 times here too. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, move your whole shoulder forward, touch your knee higher. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. And 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, touch even higher, become even more rounded. One last time. This is where we will hold. Try to hold for 1 to 3 breaths. If after 1 breath you think it's enough, you can step your right foot toward your right hand. Or you can wait for me and we can do it together now. So you raise yourself up to stand up straight and stably in high lunge. Bring your arms over your head as you inhale. And exhale, left hand in front of you, right hand behind you. Twist. 2 more rounds. Inhale, facing the front. Exhale, facing the right. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And you can bring both hands down to the floor. Pick your front foot up and step it back for plank. Inhale in plank pose. And then knees down or half or full chaturanga, lay down flat on the floor. Inhale, lift your whole upper body up. Bring your arms over your head. And then your legs up too for locust pose. 1 more breath only. Lift your arms and your legs up really high as you inhale. And exhale, hands next to your chest. Let's push up if you feel so tired. You can keep your knees on the floor. Otherwise, let's take the challenge of pushing up straight from the floor and go all the way to down dog. 1 more time, walk your heels on and off the floor in the down dog. And if you feel tired, let's use that breath to clear the tiredness. Inhale and exhale long through your mouth. Make the down dog slightly shorter so that we can do 5 times mountain climber with your left leg up as you inhale and exhale, left knee touching your left upper arm. 4 more rounds. Inhale, move your whole shoulder also and exhale, shoulders forward, touch your knee to your arm. 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 1 last time. This is when you can hold with me, or if you feel too tired, you can step your foot toward your hand position. Push the floor away. And then let's step your left foot toward your left hand. Make sure that your lunge position is very stable so that you can stand up and bring your arms over your head as you inhale. Exhale, right hand in front of you, left hand behind you. And 3 times like this, totally. So 2 more, inhale, facing the front. Exhale, facing the left. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And then let's bring your hands down toward the floor. Let's step your front foot back and that was all. You can go to a child's pose and take a rest here. You can keep your arms stacking on each other so that you can rest your head on top or arms along your body. Both poses are very nice and relaxing. Let's stay here for 5 breaths or longer so that your body can calm down and feel how your heart is slowing down and your breath is calming down. And once you have felt that your body has cooled down, let's slowly raise yourself up and go to a kneeling position. Stay here for the next few breaths so that your blood circulation go back to normal and not too much blood toward your head. Then you can bring your arms over your head for an inhale. And exhale, you can hold your hands in front of your heart or hands holding your thighs. Slowly open your eyes and we are done with the class today. So it was a quick flow, but with simple poses, but with a lot of repetition and pretty quick. I can feel how challenging it is for my core. I hope this class helped you discover the core strength and activate the core muscle group to protect and support your lower back. If this class felt very hard for you, I suggest you do this again a few more times this month or this week, and you will surely feel the difference, even if it's only a couple of minutes per day. And if you could do this class, you are so ready to do my other Vinyasa yoga class. Check out my channel, follow or subscribe and click on the bell button so that you always get notification when I release new classes. Thank you so much for doing this class with me today, and I will see you again in next classes. Goodbye.